Greeting to all of us. Let me introduce myself. My name is Okvan Resdianto Rustam. I'm student master management in State University of Jakarta. This time, I would like to present a text from location strategy of operating management. Background in operation management, we must pay attention to all aspects related to activity that support output generation to be more efficient and effective. One of the determination factor is the location strategy in operation management. Location will greatly affect the value of output profit to occupation, safety, and health. For example, the location of the company in the field area will have difficult access. This will increase to the cost of shipping raw material and packaging material or slow down the arrival of this raw material and packaged material. Location will also have an impact on employee salary, tax, operation costs, and production input material costs. And what is the location strategy in operation management? Location strategy is the company effort to increase the value of the company effectiveness and efficiency based on the choose place in carrying out production operation. Therefore, the company's location strategy is carried out when they are about to start doing business. The production capacity has exceeded the current capacity limit. There are consideration of wage and operation costs to the attitude of the local community. Location strategy decision will largely depend on the type of business. For example, if a manufacturing company is better off moving to an industrial area, or a restaurant moving to a more crowded place like a mall and yeah, something like that. Decision making will be based on the benefit to the business itself, such as minimize costs and increase profit. Factor affecting location strategy decision in operation management. Decision is making location strategies in operational management will not be arbitrary. Several factors can influence location strategy decision. It's about cost, productivity, political situation, environment, supply factor, competitor factor. According to cost, company will calculate how much it will cost for them if they move to a new location, open a branch, or remain in the location they currently occupy. By course, this cost factor will be main factor driving the company to move. If other driving factor encourage company to change location, but the costs they have are not sufficient, then they cannot make them move or need to wait for the cost to be calculated. In management science, costs are divided into two types. One is tangible cost and then two is intangible cost. What is the tangible cost? Namely costs that the company can see with the naked eyes or easily identify, such as employee wage, material costs, place tax, to depreciation costs. And then for the intangible costs, namely costs related to quality and facilities such as ease of transportation, communicate response, quality of prospective works, and weather. According to political situation, each religion will have different policies based on their respective regional regulation. Sometimes decision can force a company to change the location. For example, if the local government issue a decision that there should be not manufacturing process in the central industry area, so According to political situation, each region will have different policies based on their respective regional regulation. Sometimes this decision can force a company to change location. For example, if the location government issue a decision that there should be not manufacturing process in the Bagar city area and they only provide manufacturing process in the Sentul industry area. So the company must be forced to comply with the policy. In the circumstance, the company must develop a strategy to determine which location can be profitable for the company. Is it moving to the central industrial area or other area? According to environment, this factor will be closely related to proximity to the target market, climate, and people attitudes toward business. For the business to run well, the company will choose a location that is easy to reach the target market. For example, many restaurants are located in shopping area center and the supplier company will try to be close to the company. Meanwhile, a bad climate can have a bad impact on product distribution. Business must also see how the surrounding community respond. Do not let the business we will establish conflict with the community. This can make it difficult for our business to gain access, be shunned, or be negatively stigma. According to supplier factor, it is easy for us to get material sources as raw material and packaging material. Then the cost that the company incur can be reduced significantly. Therefore, many business people set up their company in places that are easy access to material source. And now, according to competitor factor, the more competitor, the more easy the target market will be defined. For example, when you open a coffee shop with a quality. And now according to competitor factor, the more competitor, the more easy the target market will be defined. For example, when you open coffee shop with a potential target market of 100 people per day, but after you know that there are three close competitors to the business you founded, so potentially you can only reach 25% per day maybe. Of course, you can afford that if you have better coffee, a more comfortable shop, and better brand value. Now, I want to discuss study case according location strategy Kopi Kenangan in Jakarta. Trade competition at this time trigger entrepreneurs trying to create a product that is expected to be demand and liked by consumer. One of them is coffee-based drink. Business prospect is the culinary filled with coffee-based ingredients are very promising. Coffee is also in a great demand by various groups like a worker and student. The culture of drink coffee in Indonesia is currently on the rise. Coffee itself is a type of a brew drinks that has been known since ancient time. In the past, coffee was usually a mandatory drink for parents. But now, coffee has also become a favorite drink for young people. Currently, you can find many coffee that become a hangout place for young people with a mainstay menu of coffee or non-coffee. Indonesia is the fourth largest coffee production country in the world. The first country that produces the large coffee in the world is Brazil. However, Indonesia is still far from profiting from the coffee commodity. Based on data from the International Coffee Organization, in 2019, Indonesia is ranked in the 14th country that earn income from the coffee. The first country that get income from coffee is the United States. because that country process coffee so that it has more selling value even though it doesn't not produce coffee. So famous coffee brand from United States are like a Starbucks, Coffee Bean, Dunkin, and many more. But recently, coffee shop brand from Indonesia have started to emerge. One of them is Memory Coffee, or we can call Coffee Kenangan. It's one of the competitor for all coffee shop in the coffee industry in Indonesia. Coffee Kenangan is a coffee shop retail that has the concept of the coffee to go. So coffee shop and does not use a franchise system to maintain quality control and to maintain product quality so that the taste is always consistent. Since Kopi Kenangan established in August 2017 and until now, Kopi Kenangan has 232 outlets. After getting several injector of capital, Kopi Kenangan aggressively opened a new outlet. From the investment received, Kopi Kenangan used it to build a target of around 600 until 700 outlets by the end of 2020, and the need for expansion to South Asia country. Kopi Kenangan is a great demand to several factors, one of which is location. According to some of my research results, Kopi Kenangan consumer in Jakarta are in office, mall, and station. This show that location is an important factor for Kopi Kenangan. According Hazer and Render, they that a strategic location is an area where a company production operation are placed that can provide maximum benefit to the company because the purpose of the location strategy is to maximize profit, and the location strategy at Kopi Kenangan focus on the research by determining the factor that influence that location by Chip Tono as a follower. The reason for liking Kopi Kenangan because they have choice at their menu in the Coffee Kenangan shop. Number two, knowledge or info on the location of the Kopi Kenangan outlet. This is meant by knowing the location distribution of the Coffee Kenangan shop. It can be concluded that Kopi Kenangan is very easy to find. For the number third, consumer opinion regarding the favorite location. We can see that currently most coffee enthusiasts are office workers who need coffee in the morning. Therefore, office are the preferred place. Then after that are station and mall. For the fourth place, consumer opinion about the access of Kopi Kenangan. It can be seen that the reason for consumer to enjoy Kopi Kenangan, consumer opinion about the access of the Kopi Kenangan. Consumers are greatly helped by access to the location of Kopi Kenangan, which is easy to pass and can be reached by public transportation. And for the last, consumer opinion regarding the feasibility of Kopi Kenangan. It can be seen that the reason for consumers to enjoy Kopi Kenangan product is because the shop is always visited by many consumers. This is based on the opinion of Bloomer and Rutter that the better the store image in the eyes of consumer, the greater the implosion by buying made by consumer and vice versa. The location strategy is a very important for the Kopi Kenangan company in establishing the Kenangan coffee shop because the right and correct location strategy will be able to increase the number of consumer and the selling price of the product offered. To increase profit, Kedai Kopi Kenangan already has a very good location strategy because it fulfills the factor that affect the location is of good quality and increases productivity and the right cost. data discussion according to the location strategy that I can describe. So thank you for watching this video and see you in the next video. Ciao. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.